Hi, my name is Nur Syaktira binti Sharudin. I will start with introduction about water distribution system. So, hydraulic models of water distribution system are a component of a water supply network that carries potable water from a centralized treatment facility or waste to water users in order to fulfill residential, commercial, industrial, and firefighting needs. The basic infrastructure components in a drinking water distribution system is pipelines, pumps, and distribution reservoirs. Distribution reservoirs are classified as underground storage reservoirs, uncovered finished water reservoirs, surface reservoir, and water tower. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Husna, matrix number AA190916, and I'll be present about the construction process of water distribution system. So water distribution systems are designed and built to serve the water supply needs of an urban area. It is also part of the water supply network that carry potable water from centralized treatment plants to water consumers in order to adequately deliver water to satisfy residential, commercial, industrial, and firefighting requirements. So the purpose of water distribution system is to deliver water to consumer with appropriate quality, quantity, and pressure. In order for the system to be the good water distribution, the system should be capable of supplying at all intended places with sufficient pressure head. Next, the water quality must not get deteriorated in the distribution pipes. Besides, the layout of the water distribution system should be fairly watertight in order to keep losses due to the leakage that occur in the pipe to the minimum. Water distribution system consists of three methods, which is gravity system, pump system, and pump and reservoir system. So for the gravity system, it is used when water treatment plant is located at higher level than supply area. This system is very suitable when source of supply is in a sufficient height. Second is the pump system. Pump system is used when supply area is located at same or higher level than storage tank. The treated water in this system is directly pumped into the distribution main without storing. So the last one is pump and reservoir system. This system is the most common use system that have been used in water distribution system. The treated water in this system is pumped and stored in elevated distribution reservoir. The next one is about the water distribution control system. So this control system computes sets points of distributions, pumps, and control valves under optimum condition using hydraulic analysis. So the main benefit of this control system are the energy saving of water supply pumps by controlling changes in water demand. The next one is leakage is being reduced because excessive pressure is being limited. So it is also equitable and adequate distribution pressure. The water distribution control system consists of two systems, which is real-time monitoring and control system and pipe network management system. So that's all from me, and I'm going to pass the presentation to my friend.
Next, I will explain about the technology that have been used in water distribution system, which is smart water grid. Smart water grids are the water distribution and management for the future. It can be considered as a potential solution that utilize technology into water management system in order to achieve an efficient water supply network to smart city. Smart water grid use a lot of devices such as sensor, meters, and controller in conjunction with data analytics to monitor, manage, automate, and regulate water distribution in a smart city. Of course, every technology has pros and cons because every invention will inevitably have some disadvantage. So, these are some advantage and disadvantage of smart water grid. Some advantages are it can improve the understanding and analysis of the water networks, leak detection and reduce energy and space and preserve water. Then, the disadvantage are the infrastructure is difficult to access and uncertainty of the extent to which disaster can affect the grid and the expense of updating present infrastructure and implementing new technology is too high. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Atika, metric number AA190922. I'm going to talk about the issues of water distribution. There are three issues of water distribution, which is technical issues, environmental issues, and economic issues. Technical issue is about design, construction, and operation errors, leakage and burst pipeline, aging pipeline, and water quality degradation. Environmental issues is about flood, drought, cold, and water availability. Economic issues is about inadequate networks, cost of investment, and absence of cost optimization. Technical issue. The first technical issue is about design, constructions, and operation errors such as wrong assumptions, inadequate statistics, error in computing input, and unsuitable feed changes that can cause area of low and high pressure regimes become unavoidable. Second is leakage and burst pipelines. Leakage come from buried joints, valves, flow meter, age, and weak pipelines. Third is aging pipeline. As corrosion progresses in steel and galvanized iron pipelines, they become weak and burst while still in service. Fourth is water quality degradation. Water degrades in many ways, such as siphonage of dirty and contaminated waters when pressures are low, dissolved corroded pipeline materials such as iron and copper, and contamination during repairs. Environmental issues. The first environmental issues is about flood. Flood can cause damage of disconnection breakage, flotation, back siphonage, seating of chambers, and destruction of indicator posts. Second is water availability. Water demand is now exceeding availability in some localities, and water distribution system will be affected as population growth. Third is drought. Drought causes water rationing, which is diverted to service various sectors of the afflicted population. Fourth is cold. In the temperature regions, taps are run to waste when temperatures drop close to or below freezing to prevent blockage. Economic issue. The first economic issue is about inadequate networks. In developing countries, water distribution networks are inadequate to meet up with the growing urbanization and increase of population. Second is cost of investment. Every water distribution is known to be intensive, such as the pipes, the meters, the service receiver do not come cheap. Huge cost of capital translate to many challenges. Third is absence of cost optimization. The size of pipelines mains needs to be limited. The flow carrying capacities of the truck mains are readily exceeded. When the flow is increased in any water distribution, total head loss is increased, thereby denying distant consumers of potable water supply. As the conclusion, water distribution should be based on a proper pipe layout that is suitable and have no or less water stagnation within the pipe. Water distribution system management is now widely recognized due to a variety of specialist publication and software development. The issue of water distribution are numerous. However, there are some recommendations for the three issues, which is technical issue, environmental issue, and economic issue. Recommendation. First, for technical issues, it is highly recommended to use analysis and design are facilitated using computer-aided software such as WaterNet. Next, the agencies of water are needed to carry out water audit programs such as leakage detection program. Other than that, water quality should be monitored continuously, and when necessary, pipelines and service reservoirs should be cleaned and disinfected periodically even if there are no bursts. Second, environmental issue. A good approach is to lay pipelines deep enough to avoid exposure to flooding, erosion, and bush burning damage. Next, engineers and managers in the water industry need to start planning on how to cope with the variability in rainfall, particularly how to use the available water distribution system to ration supply in the near future. Third is economic issues. Government and financial institutions can give some funding to water agencies. At the same time, government should be prepared to support the unprivileged and poverty-stricken population. Next, the use of computerized maintenance management system or smart water grid system can be deployed for cost-benefit optimizations. Water agencies and governments also need to make better choices rather than the traditional resource to conservative minimum cost approach. As they close up, water distribution system management should not be a one-time activity. Although an intensive and comprehensive water distribution system reduction program is suitable to reduce the backlog of required water distribution system reduction measures, it should not lead to a sustainable low level of water distribution system unless water distribution system management becomes part of the normal day-to-day activities of the water utility. That's all from me. Thank you.